Hi everyone, this is Shaurya and you are watching Money Time at Money 9, where we will tell you all the news of the day that has direct impact on your pockets. So let's start with the biggest news of the day, which has come by RBI. Well, in an unexpected turn of events, RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das raised repo rates to 4.4% and get ready for expensive loans as RBI in a surprise move raised the benchmark policy rates or repo rate by 40 basis points to 4.4%. This is the first time in the last 3 years and 8 months that RBI has raised the benchmark policy rates. It also increased the cash reserve ratio by 0.5% to 4.5%. These steps have been taken after the country saw unprecedented rise in retail inflation to 17-month high of 6.95% in March 2022. The latest move from the Apex Bank is expected to perk up the borrowing cost of various types of loans like home loan, auto loan, personal loan, etc. And all sort of loans are likely to become more expensive very soon. With this, let's move to another news which has created today a lot of buzz, and that is regarding LIC IPO. LIC IPO subscribed 62% till 5 p.m. on May 4th. Policyholders and employees of the largest insurers of the country, the LIC, have gone berserk on the nation's biggest IPO ever. Policyholders had oversubscribed the OFS, which is offer for sale, even before the IPO reached the cutoff time on its first day. Same was the case with employees' quota of 20,557 crore rupees stake sale, while only 33% of the quota of qualified institutional buyers could be subscribed on day 1. LIC IPO grey market premium was last quoted to be at 85 rupees. Retail investors to get an extra day to subscribe LIC IPO. Well, retail investors will get to apply for LIC IPO on Saturday also till 7 p.m. cutoff time. This has happened for the first time that investors will get to apply an IPO on a day on which market remains closed. According to Kranti Baitani, the chief market strategist at Wealth Mill Securities, says this exception has been given to the LIC IPO considering its sheer size and humongous interest from the retail investors. Retail investors will be allotted 35% of total shares in the offer, and given a discount of 45 rupees from the IPO price, about 10% of the float has been earmarked for LIC's policyholders, who will receive a 60 rupee discount on each share. The lot size is 15 shares, which means a retail investor would have to shell out at least 13,560 rupees for a stake. Policyholders have to spend at least 13,335 rupees to grab a bite of the OFS. Okay, with this, let's move to the news of electrical appliances. Air conditioner prices are set to increase by up to 5%. CEMA, industry body, Consumer Electronic and Appliance Manufacturing Association, or CEMA, has said that the air conditioner prices in the country are going to increase by up to 5%. CEMA President Eric Braganza said that the price of consumer appliances like ACs, washing machine, refrigerator have already increased by up to 15% in the last 12 to 18 months. The industry body has attributed the estimated price rise to early onset of summer, robust demand, and continued rise in raw materials like crude oil and global freight charges. Braganza said that demand for air conditioner for the month of April was at record level. Manufacturers such as Voltas, Panasonic, Hitachi, LG, and Haier have posted record sales in April. Demand for ACs in April was double than the last year and 30% more than the pre-COVID level. The demand for energy-efficient 5-star rated ACs was the highest in the previous month. Talking about price rise, cumin prices are all estimated to increase by 30 to 35% to Rs 165 to 170 per kg according to a report by CRISIL. Cumin prices are also estimated to increase by 30 to 35% to Rs 165 to 170 per kg. CRISIL has attributed the estimated price hike to less production and untimely rainfall. Cumin is largely manufactured in Gujarat and Rajasthan. During the start of Rabi season of 2021-22, when cumin is sown in India, farmers in these two states shifted to cultivation of mustard and gram crops because they were getting better prices for these two crops. As a result, cumin production has remained below than the overall demand, and hence CRISIL has estimated the cumin price to increase by 30 to 35%. Now, let's move to some banking news. IDFC Bank reduces savings account interest rate by 0.5%. The private sector lender IDFC First Bank has reduced the interest rate on savings account by 0.5% on balances of more than 1 lakh to 10 lakh rupees. The new effective savings account interest rate will be 4% from 4.5% earlier, while on savings account with balance of less than 1 lakh rupees, the private lender is continuing to give interest rate of 4%. Now, our next news is coming for credit card. Credit card spends grew in last 1 year. Despite COVID, large private banks saw credit card spends grow substantially in last 1 year despite the number of UPI transactions booming in excess of 100% in the same period. The largest private sector bank, the HDFC Bank, has seen credit card spends grow by 28% year-on-year in FY22, while the second largest private sector bank, the ICICI Bank, saw the value of credit card spends grow by 77% year-on-year in Q4 FY22, whereas the third largest private sector bank, the Axis Bank, has seen credit issue grow by 26% year-on-year in Q4 FY22. And according to an economist working in a closed last 1 year, can be attributed to relief from COVID, return of economic activity and job security. According to RBI data, the banks have issued total of 7.17 crore credit cards till February 2022. Our next news is coming from the automobile sector. Honda embarks on electrification journey in India with the launch of New City EHV. Honda Cars India on Wednesday said it has launched City EHV at 19.49 lakh rupees, ex-showroom price in Delhi, marking its debut in the strong hybrid electric vehicle segment in the country. The electric version of Honda City boasts of self-charging two-motor strong hybrid system connected to a 1.5-litre petrol engine, entailing a peak power of 126 PS and fuel efficiency of 26.5 km per litre. Honda said it will begin the deliveries of the model from its dealer network across the country immediately after the launch. The automaker said it is offering 3-year unlimited kilometers warranty as a standard, while the warranty on lithium-ion battery will be 8 years or 1.6 lakh km, whichever comes first, from date of car purchase. Now, let's move what happened in the markets today. Well, Sensex nosedived more than 1300 points as RBI hikes repo rate. Equity markets fell sharply late afternoon trade on Wednesday, with Sensex crashing 1,306 points after Reserve Bank of India increased benchmark lending rate to 4.4% in a bid to contain inflation. The BSE benchmark closed at 55,669. NSE Nifty also tanked 391 points to close at 16,677. Bajaj Finance tanked the most on Sensex pack with 4.29%. On the other hand, Bajaj Finserv also declined by 4.18%. Titan fell by 4.11%. HUL, RIL, Asian Paints and SDFC Bank were also among the prominent losers. Meanwhile, international oil benchmark Brent crude jumped 3.63% to USD 108 per barrel. Now, next news is regarding Tata Steel. Brokerages gave their view on Tata Steel share price after Q4 FY22 results. Brokerages have come out with their views on Tata Steel share price after the largest steel maker had come out with impressive Q4 FY22 results on Tuesday. JP Morgan kept an overweight rating on the stock and raised the target price to 1,940 rupees per share. The brokerage house increased the Tata Steel's FY23 earnings per share estimation by 24%, while Motilal Oswal has said that with the China's economy slowing down, steel prices can come under pressure. India will be entering the monsoon season in the next 2 months, which will cap any further price hike from current levels. The brokerage has given the neutral rating with a target price of 1,500 rupees. The scrip closed at 1,266 rupees a piece of Boris, dipping 2.25%. Also, we will tell you that now Tata Steel has become the most valued company of Tata Group above TCS. Hope you like this content, and for more such content, subscribe Money9's channel.